Let's jump back to December 1939, right on the freezing Kollaa River in eastern Finland. The massive Soviet 8th Army was pushing hard, trying to outflank Finland's entire defensive line. Just look at these insane odds. 4,000 Finns against an entire Soviet army. The Soviets attacked relentlessly, division after division. But you know what? The Finns actually held firm. So how on earth does a tiny force survive an absolute behemoth like that? Well, it boils down to three crucial things that massively multiply their defensive power. First up, the terrain. The Kollaa River and its dense, freezing forests created a perfect natural fortress. This brutal terrain basically channeled every Soviet attack straight into pre-planned Finnish killing grounds. But terrain alone doesn't win battles, right? The men themselves were the ultimate weapon. These guys weren't pro-soldiers. They were local farmers, hunters, and loggers who practically lived in those woods. And they shot with deadly precision, mostly because they just couldn't afford to waste any ammo. The third pillar, one incredibly tough, truly extraordinary leader holding the whole defense together. Meet Colonel Juutilainen. He commanded this tiny Finnish defense through totally impossible odds. His men actually called him the Terror of Morocco. He was a fierce French Foreign Legion veteran. Whenever the Soviets broke through, his answer was simple: launch an immediate, brutal counterattack. And when they ran low on supplies, they literally scavenged ammo straight from the Soviet dead. At one point, headquarters desperately radioed the front line, asking if the line would actually hold. The legendary reply, "Kollaa will hold unless the dead men are ordered to retreat." 105. That's exactly how many days this impossible defense actually held firm. Those 4,000 locals held off a massive army for the entire duration of the Winter War. It really makes you wonder, faced with impossible odds, what can determined people actually achieve against giants?